Hello folks, Brian Dacey here with Worldwide RV, home of the lifetime warranty in sunny Mesa, Arizona. And we are looking at the new 2016 Jayco Pinnacle FLSA. This is the one that everybody's been talking about. We finally got her in. As you can see in the front, you've got two big opposing slides, and that's going to come into play when we get inside. You're going to see just how expansive and roomy that front living room is. But we're going to go over a couple of things on this unit that are new for 2016, and we're also going to go over some other stuff on the trailer that's kind of standard for those of you that maybe aren't that familiar with the Pinnacle. First thing we're going to look at, 6-point landing system on this fifth wheel. Not all fifth wheels are created equal, and this one does have the 6-point landing system. What makes this special, before and currently with a lot of the fifth wheels, in order to get the landing gear down, you have to pull a pin out, get it down, then you hit this button here and then she levels. Not so anymore. All you do when you get to where you want to get to, you come out here, you push that button, and she will drop down for you and level. So that's a great feature. So let's come on around here to the other side. You can see these big slides on this. Boy, she's got 5 of them. A lot of room in there. So another thing I like, 50 amp power cord reel. There is no way I am touching that. It's about 112 degrees outside, and that big black cord, not something you want to tangle with. Equally, when it's really cold outside, good luck trying to coil that up and get it in there. Now with this power cord reel, you don't have to worry about that. You just push that button and in she goes. That is a really fantastic feature. The more buttons I have to push instead of doing manual labor on something like this, the better off I am. Underneath here, something I want to show you that's real important, more ride suspension. If the fifth wheel you're looking at does not have that, keep on walking. This is the gold standard for suspension systems, and this one has it. Now what it does is it kind of acts like a caterpillar when you're going over bumps or hard surfaces or speed bumps. Certainly helps to eliminate the premature wear of your fifth wheel. More ride doesn't stop there with it though. If we come up to the front here, you're going to notice it's also on the pin box. And it's on the pin box because there's rubber shears inside that kind of isolate the hitch to your truck to this. I've been told it won't save your marriage, but it'll certainly make it easier. The rubber shears, they're 4-way, so when you get going, you come to a stop or you're around a corner, you don't get that loud bang, you don't get that jolt. It's nice and comfortable, so you got a comfortable suspension system in the pin box, and of course you have it underneath the trailer too. So that's real nice. I love the big front cap on this. This is one of the best caps in the industry. It's all one piece. It's sanded, polished, 2 coats of high gloss on here. I love the LED lights. I'll definitely see you coming down the road with those. Cuts a real nice profile, and you can see that front cap right there with the seam itself. All one piece, fiberglass all the way around. It's not cut anywhere, it's all one big piece. Speaking of the fiberglass, that is vacuum bonded, vacuum laminated, and the big difference there, a lot of companies like to cheat and use the pin roll system where you get about 30 seconds of contact with the fiberglass and the adhesive. Not so with Jayco. With Jayco, 140 tons of pressure pressed for 30 minutes. That takes out all the air from that fiberglass and ensures a perfect bond. And that eliminates delamination. And nobody has time for delamination. Expensive, time consuming, just not good for anybody. So that is a real nice feature, the fiberglass. Let's come around and you see that end cap, that solid one-piece fiberglass cap back here. Again, real nice. LED taillights are standard. You look down here, and there's your Class 3 brake. And I'm sorry, not Class 3 brake, Class 3 hitch. You can hook up bicycles to this. It'll certainly hold a lot of weight because, as you can see, that is mounted directly to the frame. Let's come around the side. The aluminum steps are new on this unit as well. As you can see, there's 4 of them here and 4 of them here. What makes that so great? Well, easy to get in and out of course. If you're mobility challenged, that's going to be real nice for you. As you can see, my foot is not off the ground and I have no problem hitting that step. So it's nice and low. A lot of companies like to use just 3 steps that begin right here and you're higher off the ground. And that's not so with Jayco. Both doors have those 4-step landing system. Other nice thing I want to show you, look at that awning. Look at the size of that awning. As you can see, it covers that door and she covers that door. Love the LED lighting too. That looks real nice and certainly a nice ambience at night. So the other nice thing about this unit, look at those windows. Frameless, floor to ceiling. When we go inside, you're going to take a look at the dinette and you're going to see just how nice it is and the kind of view you get when you go in there. Floor to ceiling windows on all 3 sides of that slide. Since the camera's over here, let me show you another new feature on the 16s. Solar. You got solar on the side. This thing is pre-wired for solar, which will charge your batteries on the roof and then here on the side of this 5th wheel. Real nice feature. 38 FLSA climate shield. That's not new for Pinnacle by any means, but it bears mentioning. How does the climate shield work? Real simple. They put this unit in a big enclosure. They drop the temperature to 0 and they check the inside temperature. It maintains exactly where they put it. Same with the other way. They bring her up to 100 degrees and from there they check the temperature. Stays nice and cool. It's 115 today. I can tell you inside it's nice and frosty cold and I can't wait to get in there. So let's go ahead and show you the storage. Nice latch on this. It goes out to the side. It's a slam latch system, so you just slam it shut like that. You're good to go. Let's take a look at the storage in here. That's massive. I'm 6'1". That goes through all the other way to the other side. I could go in there without a problem and not touch the sides of this unit. Here is your central vac, outside and inside. You just hit that and you're off to the races. Now, when you're looking at these 5th wheels, it's real important to stick your head in and look up. What do you see? Plywood. You don't see OSB, you don't see chipboard, which will swell and crack over time. And of course you got your aluminum floor spacers right here. Those aluminum spacers are all welded together. Nothing is screwed together, it's welded. The other thing I want to point out to you, you can see it right here. That is the forced heated air system. So if it's a little chilly up there, you got the furnace going. The last thing you want is for the cold air to be sucking it out through the floor. Not going to happen with this unit. The underside of it is forced air heated. Great feature. Come on back out here. Over here to this side, you see you get your cable satellite hookups with the outlets. That means you can take the TV out of the bedroom, the 32-inch TV, bring it out here and watch your show. Speaking of insulation, look on underneath there. As you can see, the entire underbelly is enclosed on this unit. Awesome. So we'll back up a little bit here, give you a nice look. Now, here's your front door. Let's say for some reason you forget your keys or you've lost them. Not to worry, touchpad system. You just put in your code, open the door, and you're good to go. Easy grab handle right here, makes it easy to get in and out of. So let's go on inside. Oh yeah, I feel that cool air already. That feels good. Look at the flooring in this. Love the flooring. It is linoleum. It's very, very tough linoleum, so you don't have to worry about wear, but it looks like really rich, warm wood all the way around. Look at the backlighting on the floor of this. That's just beautiful. So let's go to the bedroom entrance real quick because I want you to see what you'd look at when you come out of this unit or when you come out of the bedroom. Okay, so you're walking out of the bedroom, you get up, there's your kitchen. Beautiful kitchen, as you can see, all the way around, all the way around. That is a Hymax solid surface countertop, stronger and lighter than Corian. It's on the sink, or the island area rather, and the surfaces around the stove. That is a real nice feature, and that is a standard. Deep stainless steel sink, spray out washer, this little cap here on the island, you pull up. Look at that. 3 outlets. Now you notice these outlets all face different ways. Nice thing about that is if you have an adapter that's a little bulky, you're not going to have a problem getting it plugged in there. When you're done with it, it disappears nicely right in there. Love the residential fridge on this unit. Big residential fridge, ice maker, water filtration throughout the unit. And something I think is pretty neat with this, a lot of times I see fifth wheels where they've got a bungee cord wrapped around this handle to keep it from flying open while it's in transit. All you do with this, you pull that, locks in place. You got your convection oven. You can fit a turkey in there if you wanted to. It's a Frigidaire. Jayco does a 2-year warranty from stem to stern. Even though Frigidaire is not built by Jayco, they are still going to cover it for 2 years. Same with that fridge. Same with everything else in here. Love the pantry here. Something a lot of fifth wheels forget about is the pantry. Just go ahead and open that up. Look at the room in there. It's backlit. You can put a trash can down there if you want, what have you. The shelves are all adjustable. The nice thing about that, doesn't matter what size the items are that you put in, you'll find room for it. I like how they frosted the glass on this too, and that just really adds a nice touch. You notice something? Look at the hardwood on here. And it is all hardwood, by the way. Jayco does not skimp there. This is Amish craftsmanship, folks, from Middlebury, Indiana, and it shows in all the details. That is really nice. Lots of cabinet space on this. I really like this, what they did with the space over here. If you look at it, it's got solid surface counters over here as well. These pull-out drawers are built on steel ball bearings. 75-pound load capacity. You got 4 pieces of plywood and a solid wood front cap on this. And it opens all the way for maximum storage. I love the boot box too. You can fit a lot of things in here, whatever you want. That's a real nice feature. Even these cabinets. Look how deep that is. It's backlit. There's a lot of room. That's real nice. Now there's the dinette that I mentioned earlier. Now look at that. Floor to ceiling windows. You can see all the way around. If for some reason you want the MCD dark out blinds on or the blackouts, you just pull that down and it blacks everything out for you. You can lift it back up. Right now it's just letting in some nice soft ambient light with the day screen on here. Now that table will expand out. There's a leaf that goes in the center and also slides side to side, so if one of your guests needs more room, they can go that way. Sewing chairs that flip up. You notice what you don't hear while I'm talking? You don't hear the air conditioner. That's because it is a whisper quiet unit. There's a receiver up there, or rather a return. There's a return over there. It's a whisper quiet AC. There's 2 of them. They work in conjunction to keep this unit nice and cool, and it is nice and cool. Look at that that light treatment up there. That looks like something you'd find in a high-end home. It's all hardwood. It's backlit. It has the LED lights. It just adds a lot of taste into this unit overall. Okay, now let's go back around here. Let's go check out the bathroom. Solid surface counters in the bathroom. Stainless steel sink. Cabinets underneath for storage. This medicine cabinet, deeper than the one I have at home. All hardwood. It's all mounted to steel backings on the wall. This is not going anywhere. Nice big mirror. Another linen cabinet over here. Open that up. As you can see, there's certainly a lot of drawers. And that's a porcelain toilet, by the way. Look at the size of that shower. I'm about 6'1", and I'd have to be about 9 feet tall or taller to touch that ceiling. That is a fantastic shower. Speaking of fantastic, you got a fantastic vent right up there. It's electric. You just hit the button and she'll displace 300 cubic feet of air per minute. Alright, let's head on into the bedroom. Look at that bed. That is a king-sized bed. And this unit is made for a king-sized bed. It's not like they make it for a queen size and then find a way to shove a king in there. A lot of companies do that. They are made for a queen, and if you request a king, guess what you lose? That's right, that right there. Makes it real tough to walk around that bed. With this, it's a really big bedroom, so it is made to fit a king. It's a very comfortable bed, Denver pillow top mattress. If it looks comfortable, that's because it is. So come on in here, let's swing around. There's your wardrobe right here, 32-inch TV, a lot of room. The wardrobe doesn't end there. The entire back, from floor to ceiling, of this fifth wheel is all wardrobe. Now you notice right over here, it's slotted. Why do you have those slotted vents? Good question. Let me show you. If you wanted to, this would become a washer dryer stack. Right now, Jayco figures if you're not going to make it a washer dryer stack, it's usable storage. Otherwise, on the side here, this comes in slightly versus this side. That's because that's where all your plumbing is. But if you're not going to use it for that, it's all usable storage. Up here, as you can see, even more storage. That goes back quite a ways. I'd say that's about 2 feet. Goes all the way down. Tons of room for anything you want to put in there. You know what I smell right now? I smell cedar. And I smell cedar because all that right there is cedar. I wish you were in here to smell that. Maybe I can waft it towards the camera a little bit so you can kind of get a good whiff. But well, if they had smell-o-vision, I guess you'd smell it. But it's awesome. More outlets right here for whatever you need. In this closet, slide closed. As you can see, lots of mirrors. So the bedroom is top-notch. It feels comfortable. It feels solid. It looks great. And right here, this is your rear control for your AC. If you happen to be in a park where it's a 30-amp system, you can shut this off, run the AC in the living room, and then when you retire to bed for the evening, shut that one off, and then you can turn this one on. Otherwise, they'll both work in conjunction to cool off the entire unit. And like I said, it's really hot out there, and it is really nice and cool in here. You even got a little hardwood cover for the heater return right on the stairs. And right here is your central vac. Real nice. And let's go on up the stairs. First thing you'll notice, look at the size of that TV. That's a 60-inch true flat screen Furrion TV. It's better than the one you have in your house, I guarantee it. This TV is designed to take a beating. It responds well to heat fluctuations, bouncing all over the place, and yeah, it's a gorgeous TV, that's for sure. Right below it, you've got the Dimplex electric fireplace. I've always been a little skeptical of electric fireplaces because they just don't look realistic. This one looks realistic. Let's say it's starting to be a little chilly outside, but you just don't want to turn that furnace on just yet and start using your propane. This is electric. You flick it on, it turns on, looks like a fireplace, and gives off some nice heat. So, great feature. Love the fireplace. Love the brick here on the sides. And as you can see, you've got cabinet space on both sides. That is also backlit inside. So, you open it up. There you go. Lots of room in there. Man, they just don't let any space in here go to waste. They use every nook and cranny. Look at that oversized sofa. That's gorgeous. Jayco changed the color for 2016, and they made it more of like charcoal, which I think is nice because, you know, it hides a lot more dirt. And it's very, very supple. There's the other one. Those two big slides we saw outside, that's why they're there. Two big sofas. And that is really nice. It feels like a real nice leather jacket. So, let's come on around here. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. But as you can see, you have opposing sofas. These are the new tri-fold sofas. What that means is, this one will come out, and that one will come out, and they'll kiss in the center. And underneath, hidden away, memory foam beds. Now, some people say that their fifth wheel is a party for 10, but only sleeps 2. Now, if you don't want people to know that this has that feature, don't have to tell them. But if you want them to know if they're going to spend the night, if they're grandkids, what have you, they're going to love you for that setup. Back here, you got some theater-style seating with some nice overstuffed chairs. They will recline, and there's an ottoman under here that kicks out. Love the big cup holders. You can fit a bottle of wine in there. Heck, you can fit 2 bottles of wine. And that's real nice. So, that is the front living room Pinnacle, the one that everybody's been talking about. I really appreciate you watching my video. Again, I am Brian Dacey, Worldwide RV. Feel free to swing on by if you're local. I'd love to show it to you in person. Otherwise, you can reach me by email or phone. I'm available all the time. Stay safe. I'll talk to you soon.